Final Fantasy 14 instead of what you guys are used to, Final Fantasy 7 right now and Final Fantasy 11 on Sundays. The reason I am streaming FF14 is because it is my favorite MMO currently, but also because they are doing a collaboration event with FF11. And joining us today, we have Miro, who is waving. We have Wintrigue, one of my best friends. She has her own YouTube channel at, well, Wintrigue on Twitch, and I think it's Karamay on YouTube. I'm going to actually be linking to these on my YouTube channel so you guys can take a look at them whenever you get the chance to. And on the other side, we have Tsilyi. This is his character from FF14. You guys should recognize him from Final Fantasy 11. And so what I'm going to be doing today is, behind you there you see Ramumu. She's got a quest text above her head. Bataron has a triple triad, if that's what you're into, above their head. We're going to be working with Ramumu's quest because, as I said, it's the collaboration for Final Fantasy 11. So, Piamette.
Hello.
What is that thing you have running around with you?
The dodo?
The dodo.
Yeah.
Tell us, what do you like about the dodo?
Everything.
Look at that. I'm going to take the UI off. You can see the dodo just kind of stroll around. Look at that. He's just kind of there. And Tsilyi, what's that pet that you have?
Kate Sith.
Kate Sith. Is that the little bastard that drew us into the maw in FF11, then accidentally blew us off an edge?
Do I say Meowth? That's right, because she's a cat.
And with me, I have something from the last FF11 collaboration. I was not streaming at the time, but as you can see, I have my very own wind-up Shantotto, whose idle pose is her very creepy-looking laugh that she does. And to be festive for collaboration events for SE, Miro has donned, if you can see that right around here, her little slime earrings, also known as Uzi Oozborn and Gudian. So, let's get started with our quest here, and then Tsilyi and Piamette are going to join me on this event. So as you can see, we get Amatsu Hachigane as for headgear, Amatsu Togi for chest, Amatsu Teko for gloves, Amatsu Haidate for legs and skirt, and Amatsu Tsunate for boots. So, excuse me, miss, do you have a moment? I'm Ramumu, with the Harbor Herald, and judging by your dress, you're one of those well-traveled adventurers I've heard so much about. No doubt one as worldly as yourself has heard the rumors of an unusual warrior maiden from the Far East. Danger constantly follows in her footsteps, and the Far Easterners I've spoken with claim her dress and fighting style are nothing they've ever seen. Do you know what happened the last time a strange warrior from an unknown lands came to Eorzea? That upstart Petir Winsome practically stole the parchment from my desk to write his story. Our readership has soon doubled, and he's been regarded as the Harbor Herald's finest reporter ever since. But that should have been my story, and I'll be damned if he beats me to this one. But if following her is as dangerous as sound, I'll need an adventurer like you to keep me safe. If you're interested, meet me down at Costa del Sol. That's where she was last spotted, so that's where I plan to start.
Whoa, that's a really cool quest accepted thing.
So that quest accepted thing, guys, is the actual image of FF11 that it's the box art for FF11 essentially, the title art. Because you know how FF14. Should we take the boat? I don't know.
It's cheaper.
All right, let's take the boat.
It does show something from Final Fantasy, even though you don't get to go on a boat in Final Fantasy 14. It's a teleport.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is faster, but not quite as immersive.
Yeah.
So, as everyone knows, my thing I do is really bad voices for my games, and I enjoy it, but they're really not good. So, we're going to let Piamette do the voice for Iroha in this stream.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So, try to keep up.
Okay.
Assuming this isn't voiced, because they never have in the past. This kind of sounds like what they did with Lightning. Chick from another world comes in, beats things up. Go help him.
Oh, I remember that. That's when I first started.
I don't think you got to
her
finish it though.
pants. No, I got her pants and a book.
Yeah, this one you get all of the pieces once you finish. I think.
I wish they would do another lightning
Yeah,
event because this character doesn't have anything and my other character only has the book and like the axe or something.
Yeah.
And I don't play it anymore.
My game's fuzzier than I would like it on the stream, but I'll work that out for when I actually get to this game in the series. Alright, hello, Remimu.
Where's Piamette? She's coming.
I'm
on her
slow
sparkly
because of
horse.
my loading screens.
Oh, I already talked to them, so
It's fine.
let me know when you click her and I will start
I
reading.
clicked it.
Okay, so she's looking around. Ah, you're here at last. I was beginning to think you wouldn't come. She was here just a few bells ago. Or so I was told. Look, over there. Could it be? That's Iroha.
Oh.
What? They're giving them the Ninja Miro music.
I know, right?
You're on, Piamette.
Begging your pardons, please do not think me strange for asking, but can you tell me if we are close to Selbina, or perhaps Mhora? I feel I am hopelessly lost.
Selbina, Mara, sorry dear, you're on the Eastern Sora Valbrand, Eastern Lost Nausea to be precise. I take it you're the far easterner traveler that's been talk of the taverns of late? You're cut quite the warpath through Eorzea from what I've heard.
Yes, I hail from the Far East, but Valbrand, Nausea, I cannot recall such names. The truth be told, I cannot recall much of anything since awakening in these strange surroundings.
By Firegod's beard, you mean you've lost your memory?
I remember my name is Iroha. I am training in the way of the glaive, though I feel I am still a novice. Before awakening here, I was on a mission to... Forgive me. It's hard to make sense of what little I can recall. The only clear thoughts in my mind are of Master, and a powerful technique I labor to perfect, Amatsu Kyori. I'm certain it is essential to completing my mission.
Interesting you'd remember training above all else. Perhaps that's the key. If you continue to practice your master's teachings, it stands to reason other related memories might come back to you.
Recalling my mission by first recalling Master's teachings. Yes, that does sound plausible. I do not doubt many of the techniques I learned have a specific purpose. It would only be a matter of focusing on this particular one.
This is the scoop I've been looking for. A Far Easterner warrior on a special mission? What if we're in danger? This isn't some fairy tale like Peter's story. People need to know about this, but she's no good to us if she can't remember anything. You have to help her so we can get to the bottom of this. Here, take this map before you go. Training won't do you any good if you get lost now, will it?
Your kindness is greatly appreciated. Thank you. To journey alone in this strange land would be a trial all its own, I am sure. Might we explore the shore south of here? I recall mentioned that the beach was an excellent place for training. Something about the aquatic wildlife being suitable for sparring. If the creatures here are similar, I would like very much to try my hand against them.
And I trust you'll ensure she has every opportunity to do so. Now, don't let me keep you. The sooner she remembers her mission, the better. When she's had her fill of combating critters along the coast, perhaps you should rest in LIMSA where it's safer. Bulwark Isle should do nicely. It's the first place you'll see after coming through the gates. That evil little Lalafell in her wave there at the end, like, haha, look what I got you into. Alright,
I love their wave.
as you can see, Costa del Sol, reference to Final Fantasy VII's Costa del Sol, also a reference to the real Costa del Sol. Why the hell are there bombs on the beach?
Where are you going?
You're going the wrong way.
We gotta go this way.
Oh, I know that. I was looking at these bombs. Anyway,
Oh.
yeah,
I like some of the subtle references to Final Fantasy XI, like giving her a map, because like that's like
yes.
so annoying in that game. Having to
Exactly.
buy maps for everywhere.
Look at
Yeah.
this.
I bought like 4 maps today. Whoa.
The
I
bomb
want one of those.
palanquin. All
I
right.
want that mount so bad.
It's pretty sweet. Where is that from? Kobolds?
Yeah.
Should do it, Piamette.
That's what I was telling you. It took her like 2 weeks.
And you'll get points for the FC too.
That's also what Mira said.
Journey to remember. Okay, so there's supposed to be a fate that pops up here, so we can just sit
Yeah,
and chat.
Oh.
There is one, and I'll tell you, it comes
here it
really
comes.
quickly.
Piamette, talk.
Oh. This beach is somehow familiar.
Level sync.
There's no time to talk. The crabs come.
Oh, gotta sink. Keep unsinking. Oh, it's a very small bait area. Okay.
Oh, this makes perfect. I am reminded of a tale from long ago of fledgling adventurers who would fight crabs like these to better themselves. I pray our training is as successful as theirs was.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's a... What
Reference.
is it, Fulcrum Dunes?
Yep. Silly. Next character they introduce into this, you get to do the voice of.
Oh god, who's it gonna be?
I have no idea.
Maybe no one.
Maybe no one. But I'm doing Ramumu. I let Piamette do Iroha, and
Just... that's good. I used Shadow Bind on that mob and it reset.
I like how you gave the Lalafell girl man's voice.
she's a reporter. She's gotta stick out in the world.
She's a tough one.
Yeah, and to stick out and to be tough, you have to be huge.
She's
Yes.
the Ben Eric of the Lalafell reporter world.
There are a lot of people doing this fate.
Hmm.
One of them is wearing my
That
yukata
should be it.
pants.
Ah, that's the the quest complete sound in FF11. That's awesome.
I believe that will suffice for now. Fighting alongside such a seasoned warrior has been educational. I am grateful that you chose to accompany me.
Excellent. All right, now we gotta go to LIMSALOMINSA, so I will teleport us there. Alright, so it is over here in Bulwark Hall. So now that everybody's seen the wind-up Shantoto, we are going to swap my pet to the other crossover pet that we had, which is this little dude here. Which is one of my favorite pets in the game.
So I take the Ethernet.
Nope, you just go to
nope.
us. We are east of the Aetherite.
This guy's name
Oh,
is
okay, here you guys are.
Swoleglad Roid Muncher.
Hello, wind-up Brickman.
Yeah,
Everybody
Brickman.
cheer to the Brickman. Excellent.
I don't even see Silly right now.
He's right
Oh,
beside
really?
you.
I-
in front of you now.
Anyway,
Oh, he's...
Piamette
invisible.
refuses to cheer to the Brickman.
I don't even see the Brickman.
Oh,
I
that
see Kate
sucks.
Sith, no Brickman, no
Alright.
Silly.
Well, we ran off, so come along. We're gonna talk to, I think, this dude
Right
here.
here.
Alright.
Iroha.
Alright,
Dude.
Piamette, you're up.
Training at the beach was invigorating. It has been too long since I enjoyed such sport, fighting alongside one so well versed in the arts of war. I would like to think I improved my form by following your example. At first I doubted crabs would be suitable for practice, but I was quite wrong. Testing my strength against their hardened shells, swing after swing, over and over again, I could easily spend days or even weeks at a time battling them. If only I could remember who suggested this training regimen.
Up to Stone Shard, a slightly luminous stone of unknown origin. It may have some connection to Iroha's lost memories. Hand it over. Hey, cutscene.
Oh my, what a peculiar stone. I sense something within it. Something familiar, something dark.
Just waiting on Piamette's load times. They're probably much slower than mine.
They are. A grueling battle in the cold against evil made manifest. A lord of shadows, long dead yet somehow resurrected. The fate of the realm hanging in the balance. I remember. And yet, I am not convinced these visions relate to my mission. Why would Master entrust me with the means to slay such a foe? The answers must lie within my memories. They have to. All the more reason I must hurry to complete my training and perfect Amatsu Kyori. While waiting for your arrival, I asked a couple of travels from GRIDANIA, I think, where I might find creatures of a more dark and unusual nature. They told me of a place called Hawk Manor, a cursed estate whose grounds play host to various sorts of hellish monsters. These creatures sound like promising opponents, full of the fury and cunning I would expect in a true battle. Now then, let us be off. When we are finished, we can meet in the nearby town.
Excellent. So, what you saw there, Piamette, since you have not played FF11, that flashback was of the Shadow Lord from FF11. He was killed in a war before the game starts, as far as I can tell from the story thus far. So I'm going to teleport us to, I believe, Central Shroud, Bent Branch Meadows. The Brickman, the Dodo, and the Kate Sith doll will come along.
And after this whole quest is over, we can tell you a little bit about what we know so far about Iroha, if you want.
Yeah, sure.
I'll tell you right
To
now.
know about the chick I'm voicing.
The master she's referring to is your character in FF11.
Me.
So in this case, even though you don't play FF11, it would be Piamette. Or Dythe, since you did have
Dythe.
Dythe.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, come with Miro. I went ahead of you guys.
Sorry,
I'm just waiting for
I'm still
Piamette.
in the loading screen.
Oh, that reminds me. Piamette, Tsilyi, you have a horse, right?
Yep.
Alright, we're going to
Be horsies?
elemental horse our way to over there.
Oof, I am lost.
So, Piamette,
Alright.
as you guys can see there, Piamette is on, what's the name of that horse?
Markab.
Markab, the electric horse. It drops from Extreme Mode Ramu. Tsilyi, what's the name of your horse?
Xanthos.
And what does that drop from?
Garuda.
Extreme Mode Garuda, correct. And I have Ithon, also known as Rapidash, which I got from Extreme Mode Ifrit. And as you can see, while riding around, if you listen to the music...
Oh, right, I should set mine to do that. I haven't set it to do that in a long time.
You can actually hear Ifrit's battle music play, which is awesome effect. I am really applauding Square Enix for doing this.
I should put my music on in general.
Garuda's music.
Also, mine is also known as Sparkle Pony.
Sparkle Pony.
Mine is also known as Horse.
Horse. Wow. that's
So,
very-
as you can see, we're running up a giant route
I
here.
fell off.
Hi, Anime
Wow.
Gamer. We'll wait for Piamette because she somehow fell off.
What kind of quest would it be without me falling
Piamette
off?
falling off something? Yeah.
Falling off, pulling
So,
Anime gamers here. Cool. Everybody.
nice to see you.
We just need more people. I told Kataro. Oh, I didn't tell him you were doing this. I didn't know. But
That's alright. They'll see it on my YouTube channel.
he said he's gonna friend us when we get on too.
I'll put it on my YouTube channel too, my point of view. Why
Follow
is-
Mira.
Oh, we went the wrong way. This way.
Oh,
Jeez,
my
noobs.
sounds are off. That's why. I turned down my master volume last night while watching that horrible movie.
Hello, Broodses. The dodo in FF11, the deadly dodo, looked like the Broodses almost.
That's interesting.
There's a Halia Strober. These things used to kick people's
The
asses.
worst.
Oh yeah, because you have to use the item on them to make them weaker, right?
And then
Yes.
you don't have the item anymore and they're still there.
I had to help someone. I saw someone had died to them, and I had to help. I rezzed them, and I helped them kill it once.
Normal Strobers. The, I remember at level 50, the Morbles outside of Castrum, whatever, in Mordona were evil. They still aggroed you even at 50, even though they're like level 52. Alright, here we are. Piamette, you might be up.
I think we should
Level 6.
do the fate again because we didn't get her dialogue at the beginning, or
Yeah, I think we should.
okay.
You want us to unsync or?
Yeah,
No,
You can do it, yeah.
Do the fate because you can do it again. I'm sure.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
yeah, that's a good idea.
These things have a lot more health.
These demons, they call to mind another old story. To surpass his limits, a great samurai once fought such fiends. Perhaps by defeating these demons, I can do the same.
Are there fiends like this in like one of the samurai limit break quests or something?
Maybe.
So let's.
She's talking.
Oh, alas, I could scarcely match your pace. This will not do. There must be a way for me to improve more quickly. Sorry, the Fate Complete huge thing blocks her dialogue on my screen.
Oh, there she's walking away. I love her spear. Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's like an Ifrit spear.
Kinda. Anyway.
We just need to go to Gridania.
Yeah, but we're not going to yet.
Yeah,
We're gonna make sure that we got all the dialogue.
Oh,
So just remember, the
okay.
first thing she said was, these demons, they call to mind another old story.
mm-hmm.
But still, so yeah, we have been playing FF11, and we only really ran into her once so far, because I have purposely not been pushing forward the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel story, though I might do that after we get rank 6.
Okay.
Mostly just because it opens up a lot of stuff that'll probably help us with later quests.
Wrong button.
So, Silly, while we're waiting, tell us, what class are you?
I am Bard.
Tell
Not
us.
quite as complicated as Bard in Final Fantasy XI was, but it serves a similar function.
Okay. Tell us about Bard.
They have several songs that you can use, only several. They can improve magic damage dealt, and they can restore MP and restore TP. And also do things of that nature. That's pretty much the only cool abilities they have
So
that
they-
are support. They don't have a whole lot of abilities like Bard does in Final Fantasy XI, like a million different things.
I see.
And they don't play different instruments, they only play the harp.
And Piamette, what class are you playing?
I'm playing Astrologian, which is a healer.
Can you bring that weapon out for me?
Yes. I use this globe. Oh, I'm sorry, this is a terrible angle.
Yes, yes it is.
Okay, so I use this globe and cards rotate around it. I have a set of 6 different cards I can buff people with. And I basically play as a mix of White Mage and Scholar, the 2 other healers, depending on what basically stance I'm in. It's pretty fun. Very different.
I like the detail of the weapon because you can actually see the cards and what they are as they're rotating around.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, if you look at them and zoom in a bit, you can actually see each card floating around is different, even though there's probably doubles in there.
Oh yeah, there's definitely doubles since there's only 6. I kind of wish there were more, but that would be very hard to remember.
Yeah, but look at that.
And
That's a lot of detail.
I am using the Ifrit globe, if anyone's curious.
Yeah, it's a pretty
It's
cool
one
globe.
of the better looking globes.
No. As for me, on FF14, I play a ninja because Miro is technically meant to be a ninja, but in FF11, most people expect them to tank, and I don't want to tank in FF11. Not that there's anything wrong with it, I just don't feel comfortable with that role. But as you can see, I have my lightsabers on my sides here. When I bring them out, they go to the dark side.
Lightsabers.
They're basically lightsabers. I mean, these aren't even daggers. These are short swords. Like,
Light daggers.
we use mudras, such as... Basically, it's almost like playing Mortal Kombat. You have button combinations you have to put in to actually do damage. This is Doton. It's an area effect attack damage. I'm of the opinion that you should probably never be using this on single targets, since a single target right-on ability will do more damage than this after every tick. That there is, I don't know the name of that one.
Collective Unconscious.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool ability, but I can't move while using it.
Apparently we have to wait a fair bit of time for this.
Oh, here she is.
Here she is. Alright, so.
That is some weapon, man.
So remember, she says these demons, they call to mind another old story first. That's what she said last time. So if she does that again, then we don't need to.
Okay.
We'll do the fate anyway, just for,
FFC experience.
Exactly.
'Tis as if the very air is tainted by darkness. Minions of the Shadow Lord, from whence did they come?
Orderly imps. None of your shit.
Somehow these mobs pulled, and I don't know why.
Because we're scaled down.
I'm trying to recognize this music, but I don't.
It's one of the battle musics in FF11.
Yeah, I thought so, but it's just one I haven't heard. I guess I've only heard like a couple.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll hear it in one of the,
Whoa.
Maybe it was the music in Zarkabard. Oh, I don't want to get into that.
That's dangerous.
I got hit by something.
Poisons.
So many poison.
Hello, Gore Demons. Keep trying to use Assassinate even though it's on cooldown. Just because it's all lit up.
These demons, they call to mind another old story. To surpass his limits, a great samurai once fought such fiends. Perhaps by defeating these demons, I can do the same.
Bam, bam, bam. Alright, New Gridania, I'm going to teleport us there.
It would seem we have driven them back. Alas, I could scarcely match your pace. This will not do. There must be a way for me to improve more quickly.
I mean, she's level question mark. She should be better than us.
Yeah, also that's the second time we did the fade, so she should be better at it.
Well, now she's got some experience, like between level 30 and 31.
Yeah, she got the fade experience.
Exactly.
Looks like she's in the inn.
Alright.
Looks like I'm still in a loading screen.
I know. I'm staying here for you because I have the fast thing. Nice.
Usoft called us the Canadian squad, like,
What?
like 30 minutes ago.
The Canadian squad. Meanwhile, you're the only Canadian is Miro.
Yes,
We're his squad, though.
that's fair enough, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So,
I'm still on the screen. I'm sorry.
it's alright. It's all good.
I feel like I'm slowing you guys down.
Technically, you are.
Hello.
Thank you for Swift Song. Okay, so the inn. We should not take the shortcut just for immersion. Yeah, silly.
Hello.
Yes, he totally did not do anything.
There she is.
Thank you for once again aiding in my training. To witness such majesty and grace on the battlefield is truly inspiring. It served as a wonderful lesson in combat.
Let's see. Aura Stone Shard, a slightly luminous stone of unknown origin. It may have some connection with Iroha's lost memories. Hand it over. Cutscene is now starting.
Oh, you have found yet another strange stone. Yes, it radiates with a warmth much like the last, but the color is... Wait, do you hear that? A long and arduous journey together with a young girl. This vision is not what I expected. We fought many battles together, and we were not alone. No, I dare say our comrades were well beyond counting. But what business would I, a lowly student, have undertaking such missions? I cannot make sense of it. Still, I must thank you for this. Before meeting you, I was hopelessly lost, smothered by a fog of fear and uncertainty, but now I have your light to guide me. You have brought me yet another step closer to completing my training and unlocking the memories still dormant within me. After speaking with a few of the patrons here before you arrived, I believe I found the perfect place to continue honing my skills, the Tsilyi Desert. If what I was told is true, a creature of unspeakable terror roams the sands. They say its strength is impossible to gauge, as no one lives to tell of its great might. But together, I believe we can lay the beast low. When we have finished, we can take a hard-earned rest in UL'DAH.
Excellent. Teleporting us to... I don't know which one of the southern THANALANs we're going to, so I'm guessing Forgotten Springs.
Yeah, Forgotten Springs is closer.
I don't know what anime gamer is referring to as sucking.
I don't know. Maybe a new bard. It certainly is a bit not as interesting as the old one was. There's already a fate here. Oh, Revenge of the Worms.
Yeah, the one we're looking for is over by Journey to Remember. So,
Yeah.
Piamette, let us know once you're loaded in.
I'm in.
I see you. Alright. So you guys can see Squirmels, the Dalamud Red Chocobo with his white mage outfit. You can see Tsilyi on Quemmobile. his naked lavender chocobo. So rude to that chocobo. And you see Piamette on an alpaca. Her, I don't know what shade of pink that is.
Rose pink?
Rose pink?
I think.
In her paramour barding. None of them are as regal as Squirmels. But they try. They all try. To be fair though, Squirmels is like level 15. And now we show off the chocobo music. As we run and leave that village to their plight of the worms.
Oh.
So you better tell that person to stop buzzing. Look at them running behind. As we
Because I'm weighed down by all this armor. And my inherent slowness.
The shirt that you're wearing, that one shirt, that's it, pretty much.
Squirmels, the intrepid white mage chocobo.
I don't know what's up with your screen. I'm right next to you on my screen. Holy crap, what is that?
That is a big thing that it just started.
Oh
Should
boy.
we wait and do it and like not so well?
Nah, it's just started, so
Okay.
circuit! Ah! I fought this thing! This thing appears in the basement of,
Thought you meant circuit, like, you know, like circuit board.
no, it appears in the bottom of, Garlead Citadel.
Ah.
Anyway, we can hang around and chat some more while we wait for it to respawn. I just
Yeah.
figure we may as well do it.
I feel like we may have missed some dialogue because now she's just saying her battle things like, take that. Or
Gotcha. Take that.
Ever shall we rise?
Yeah, that mutilate for 75 damage.
This level I don't even have a turret.
I like how the fate requirements are like Iroha 1/1. What does that mean?
I guess she can die. Kind of like how we let Yoshi P die in the anniversary.
Not that it mattered.
We still won even though he died, but that's what he gets for pulling everything.
Immune system. That's a new one.
Alright, so since we're redoing it, you don't need to read her dialogue yet.
Okay. Fated to wander. Just ignore this dialogue up here.
Yes, don't read that.
I won't. I'm closing my eyes. Just kidding.
I'm sorry, Iroha, you will never find a way home because we are never going to, or Vana'diel is actually going to be coming to Final Fantasy XIV.
Spoilers of what she says.
I'm sorry, people are probably going to read it anyway. I don't have a chat cover.
Yes, that's true.
Are you a
Neither
machinist
do
now?
I.
Silly, what class is that?
Machinist.
What is that thing on the end of your gun?
It's a extra barrel that makes me do more damage.
Oh, that's why you lost my protect.
Yeah. Machinist has things like turrets.
So I also have this, the Drought Chocobo, which a second person can ride on. In this case, Silly.
Yeah, I'm up there.
No, it's too slow.
And
How do I-
it can actually fly.
Alright, get off it.
See, what else do I have that's cool? Oh yeah, I'm gonna. For those of you that are interested, for Final Fantasy VI fans, playing the Terra's theme song from Final Fantasy VI. Tsilyi's on his gold one.
Oh, I know what I should show off.
What you got?
On this fire sprite.
What?
I'm over here.
Whoa.
Don't shoot me!
That's gravity in this game.
It's an AoE. But it takes so long to cast, it's really hard to weave in as a healer. While keeping your tank alive.
What about
So,
this
yeah.
chocobo?
You're right, Yusuf. That is Terra's one, as I said, and it's pretty good. Oh man, Tsilyi's got a fat chocobo. I don't have that one, actually.
Oh,
The
I didn't know that.
fat chocobo is amazing. Look at that. Make it run.
Why don't you?
Oh, there it is. Get ready, Piamette.
Circuit breaker. Oh, I get it. Oh my god. It. Look over there. Could it be?
Level sync. Can't attack yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very interesting. I know that fiend. Those jagged pincers, dripping with venom. It is Circuit, an infamous beast and slayer of countless men. Come, let us bring an end to its legend and see ours grow in its wake.
Mirror attack this time. Oops. That's not good. I rubber banded into that.
Nice.
Ah, Yusuf, the fat chocobo's not ugly.
Wow.
Aww.
It's amazing. I mean, look at it. Well, you can't now, but they hold a little cabbage in front of it, or a gissel green, and the chocobo runs after it, trying to get it. And then when you want it to fly, you hold cake in front of it.
Is that even true?
Yes, that is true.
Oh my god, it can fly now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, you know,
Try
is
that out actually.
kind of bad in some regards, but, you know, if you take it as tongue-in-cheek, it's funny.
Yes. Well, our society thinks fat animals are cute.
Exactly. Ninja tank! I think I'm tanking anyway. This is just like FF11.
Hey, I put bull on you.
Except I do not have, Utsutsumi ni and Utsutsumi ichi to fall back on. Actually, I do. Hang on.
Chimichangas.
Shade shift. There we go. I don't even have that at this level because I'm
Really? You should,
no,
right?
it's level 50.
He's talking me out.
Oh, shade,
chimichangas.
not the other one.
Yeah, I have shade shift.
No, I'm talking. Oh yeah, shade shift. Oh, you're talking about Kasatsu.
Yeah, I don't have Kensatsu. That's 50. I had Shapeshift. That's like level 2. And you might be thinking of Shade Walker, which is 56. Come on, Circuit. You gave me a bigger problem than FF11.
Most things do.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't even have to play the game to know that. Well, I have played the game a long time ago.
You played back when it was extremely difficult to do anything.
Yes.
I don't know if you'd hate the game now, but I don't know how much you'd want to play it with how much time you devote to this game instead.
Yeah, I tend to fixate on one game. Plus, now I have a house to take care of.
That's true.
The Integrity Island. Just open my hunting log. Meant to do that.
Intentional.
So the thing is here, he throws that target reticle under me, and I just move out of that. But if I move, I can move back into the actual effect and not take damage, such as like this. It only really marks your location during the reticle.
She will speak again.
Yep.
To think that we managed to defeat such a foe. And yet, I find that there is something within me still wanting. I must find a way to overcome this. I must find my way home.
Excellent. We are going to Mira's home, UL'DAH.
Not your home anymore. Actually, you had your own house for a very long time.
Okay, so Mira's home nation.
Yusuf is wondering, can we play a hero with the Masamune like Sephiroth in Final Fantasy XIV? Well,
I am Sephiroth.
We
Surprise!
we don't know whether
Adventurers Guild.
Samurai will be introduced into Final Fantasy XIV. We don't know that for sure yet, but it is possible that they will, and it is possible that they will use a big katana. But we don't know.
So, where do we go from that, right?
Adventurers Guild.
Go to Adventurers.
Oh, of course.
Cool, it's like the only bar in town.
That's right.
Yeah, I just realized every place we've gone has been the Adventurers Guild.
Well, kind of. I mean, Bulwark Hall isn't exactly the Adventurers Guild, but it's below it.
I hope you guys get to voice act too.
I did.
Soon. Or again, in your case. I feel like I'm doing...
This
I'm
was
sure
my
you will.
attempt
I don't
to...
mind. It's fun.
This is my attempt to include you in what I enjoy, and I figured she'd had the majority of the lines.
Oh, thank you. Plus, I've always wanted to voice act one of the
Alright,
peoples.
so
I'm stuck on a table.
I'm going to click this now.
There are no words to express my gratitude for your assistance. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine confronting the legendary circuit. If not for you, I would be but one of the countless victims who succumbed to its poisonous sting.
Okay. Aura Stone Shard. A slightly luminous stone of unknown origin. It may have some connection with Iroha's lost memories.
Another stone. Yes, it comes to me now. A mortal struggle, forbidden magics uttered in a final bid for salvation. It all makes sense now. The pitched battles, the arduous journeys, the fellowship adventurers. It was not my life that I recalled, but rather the tales of a great hero I mistook as myself. I suspected such feats were too extraordinary to be my own, and the memories held within this stone have removed all doubt. They were of a journey into the past, one that revealed a horrible truth I dare not repeat aloud. And I remember my home, Vana'diel, is not some territory or continent, but an entirely different world. My true memories return to me now, and it is all thanks to you. More importantly, I believe I now understand how to wield a Matsu-Kyori. It should not be long before my path home is clear to me as well, but first I must see my training to its completion. While waiting here, I heard unsettling stories of a foul beast terrorizing Bronze Lake. This is the perfect opportunity to put into practice everything I've learned. Today is the day I wield the power of a Matsu-Kyori. After this last endeavor, let us meet in LIMSALOMINSA.
Excellent. Teleporting us to Camp Bronze Lake.
Enabling in action.
Too much Square Enix games will be available this year. I'm still a student in university. I don't have much money, Square Enix. I feel the same way in some respects, Yusuf. Except I'm not a university student.
Hello, Yosef.
Is Yusuf in your chat, Dea?
I think he moved over to yours, but that is fine.
He said,
He said he had all 3 of them open.
Aw.
Just in case, like, something happened.
He can see my loading screen times then. That's good.
Let's see, what mount do I want to ride this time? I want to ride...
I'll just ride my sparkle pony some more. I don't give her enough love. Oh, so it's over there. We should run over there before it
The
starts.
Gabu mount. Yeah, we should get there, I guess. You can shoot things?
He sneezes.
It's amazing.
He, like, farts out of his mouth.
Ugh.
Oh, there's a place where I get stuck sometimes. Oof.
It spawned.
It's over here.
Yeah, it looks like it spawned.
It's,
Yeah, he's there, but don't do anything yet, because that dude's fighting it.
Oh, so just
stay
don't
over here.
do it?
Just stay over here.
Okay. It's weird, it doesn't have a fate marker.
I know that.
I did not. Like, oh.
He's watching Wintrigue stream. Just so we know that she's gonna be there.
Aw. That's very nice of him.
So
As
silly.
you can tell, I'm yawning just as much now as I do on Sunday mornings.
Do you recognize that dragon?
Yes, I do.
The great red dragon.
From multiple places, one being Amdapor Keep, but
Yes.
also the other one being
I
the
can see.
secret area we went to, the dark side, when we did that quest where we first met someone.
Ayame.
Ayame, right?
We rescued her from this thing.
What other mounts do I have? Nothing really exciting.
Still here. No. Stop talking, Aura.
Oh, I moved out of range of it, so it wasn't even on my screen. I thought I might be too close, so. Silly, stop changing specs.
Why?
Keep having to put protect on you.
I want to tank it.
Okay, guys.
Fine.
None of that, please.
Just
Right.
being
I
silly.
wasn't actually mad at him. I was
Yeah.
just like, I
Okay,
keep
so...
seeing protect on the two of us.
Oh,
and
you click it and then it starts.
Okay, so I'm
Oh.
going to click this destination now. It's now waiting.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to start for the 3S, but maybe. Oh, maybe it did. Did it start for you guys?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
Level sync.
Trying to level sync.
On your guard, I sense a dark presence. There, and it is not alone.
Oh my god, it's the actual fight from the thing.
Ah, that's so
But
funny.
I am not alone either. I will deal with the dragon. Pray attend to the eye.
Oh, not sync. There we go.
I struck true, and yet it is unharmed? I guess we have to kill the eye first.
I'll explain this to you after.
I was attacking the dragon. I was like, I'll help you.
Sorry, Miro, I had to turn a little bit because it's going to breathe on Piamette.
I fear I am nearing my limit. No, I did not come this far to fail now. I will return to my world. To master. The power, it fills me. the power of Amatsu Kyori. Come, Piamette, it begins. And Nero and Tsilyi.
Yeah, it's too strong. Haha, this music is very recognizable.
Yes, it is.
This is like the main battle music.
In FF11?
Yeah.
Mmm.
This is one of my earliest memories of the game now. This is the second song I heard. We fought rabbits.
Yep.
The dodo is helping as best it can.
Excellent.
The Brickman's there.
I think the dodo's pecking at the water.
Probably. It's like I care not for the trivials of man, or trials of man.
Oh, I see why
women.
Yosef said why he's watching Piamette stream, because she doesn't stand right next to the boss, so he can see everything.
Oh!
I'm trying to zoom in so you can see, but
At last, my training is complete, and it is all thanks to you. You were always there to keep me on the path. I would speak with you more, but not here. Let us make for LIMSALOMINSA. Again.
The LIMSA of LOMINSAs. Oh,
And thank you, Miro, for funding our transportation.
that's what Mira does.
is the Matsukyori a samurai ability?
It might be. I don't actually know.
I wonder what it does. Let's find out. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, I went to the wrong area. I think I didn't even look. Okay, I know where she is.
Is
Senkatsu.
it the same place as
Yeah.
before?
Okay, so Aft Castle.
Don't go to the Aft Castle. Stay there.
Oh, fuck. I mean,
Come back to the Aetheryte Plaza.
I did not say a bad word just now.
I swear all the time on my stream. It's not very good.
Why are you in the corner?
Not relevant right now.
Okay. For those who don't know, Miro likes to put his head in the corner of his webcam, so it's all we can see. So he looks decapitated. I'm sorry, since I teleported to the Aft Castle, now I'm stuck in a loading screen.
It is quite alright.
Okay. As long as you don't mind waiting.
Does not seem to be a samurai ability. It's her own thing.
So I go back to the plaza.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Sorry.
No problem.
Silly just got smoke screened.
Oh, smoke screen.
I just poured coffee on myself.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. Don't worry, at least it wasn't on my keyboard. I almost spilled my plum wine all over last night, and I caught it.
Can't even
And,
see the Doton out of that.
I can't see my fire under your Doton.
That's kind of funny.
Maybe because you guys know that your spells are there. I don't know. A theory.
Like we just automatically know where ours were and we see the other person's better because of that.
Yeah.
Maybe. Could be a mental thing.
Look at all the various outside efforts here. Or outfits.
Okay. So,
Ready?
everything's loading in because I guess there's a lot of people in the zone, so this is the only one I've had issues with.
Makes sense. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I just heard the Doton sound.
I'm going to click on her now.
At last, the power of Amatsu Kyori is mine to command, and my memories are slowly but surely returning. None of this would have been possible if not for your unwavering guidance. To think I could have forgotten a mission so vital. My resolve was unyielding, my mind focused on the task before me. In the end, I fear I may have jeopardized all I hold dear. As I told you earlier, my home is, or rather was, a world known as Vana'diel. Try as we might, its destruction could not be forestalled, but fate saw fit to give me one last chance. I was allowed to travel back in time to escape to the past before the darkness had consumed all. Together with the heroes of the past, I knew that tragedy could be averted, just as it had been so many times before. Master was the greatest of them all, a hero without equal, whose grand adventures I mistook as my own memories. I cannot help but feel I am still forgetting something else important, something that happened to Master. I suppose in time it will come to me. Before I leave, might we go and speak with Ramumu? If not for her insistence, I would have been bereft of your assistance. It would be rude not to extend my thanks to her as well.
I like that rhyme scheme they had going there. Because of your insistence, I would have been bereft of your assistance.
Yeah.
You have to get the lift here, I guess. Which I never do, but you can.
I do for the airship.
Ah, Tasha is asking us the question.
The question. 2-9 today?
Alright.
The Piamette arrives.
Not quite.
This person's name is Winter's Coming.
Every time I'm in a loading screen, I just mentally hear the Jeopardy theme song music.
I tend
I
to
won't
see a
do
kid
it.
sit though.
Isn't even...
There.
I have arrived.
I see her.
Let me not run into this wall.
Alright, I'm gonna click on Ramumu now. Iroha told me the good news. Her memory is, for the most part, restored. Perhaps more importantly, her training is complete. If you hadn't come with me to Costa del Sol, I dare say she'd be swinging at crabs along the beach. Now that I have you here, I'd very much like to talk to you about my about what you were doing before we arrived. How exactly did you come to be here in Eorzea? And you say you went back in time, trying to save your world?
Yes, you have the right of it. No life was spared by the darkness, none save for mine, that is. Fate intervened, and I was sent back to the past, to a time where I could find heroes capable of saving Vana'diel. That is how I was reunited with Master, although at a much earlier time than I anticipated. The last thing I remember is a fierce battle and a strange light. When next I awoke, I was here, to be torn away from Master when I was needed most. My heart feels like it may burst.
How awful. You were close then?
Master was like family to me, and an exceptional warrior besides. I've spent my entire life striving to become such a hero, and live up to the legends I so fondly remember. It all began with a stone, or so the story goes. In ages past, a sentient jewel, enormous and beautiful, banished the darkness. Its light filled the world with life and brought forth mighty gods. The world entered an age of bliss, that is, until the gods fell into slumber. That world is my home, Vana'diel. It was home to 3 great nations, the Kingdom of Sandoria, the Republic of Bastok, and the Federation of Windurst. Powerful as they were, though, in times of strife, they would turn to a single hero, my master. Be it a demon of rage seeking vengeance, or a spiteful god or destruction, Master was always there to pull us back from the brink of oblivion. So long as there is light and life in the world, the legend of Vana'diel's greatest hero will live on. There is little wonder these stories were the first to spring back to my mind. I have all but memorized them, but no matter how many times I asked, you would always... Oh, please excuse me. For a moment when I looked at you, something in your eyes reminded me of Master and I.
Don't worry yourself over it. I imagine our friend here often has that effect on people.
I realize how ridiculous this seems. Anyone in their right mind would think it some fanciful dream, but for me, this world is the dream, and now it is time to awaken. When next I open my eyes, I will be home in Vana'diel, once more at Master's side. This may be just a dream, but it is one I shall never forget. Thank you for everything. It would seem I'm not yet ready to return. Is this perhaps the will of the goddess? If it is by her will, then so shall it be. I vow to work hard every day to become a warrior worthy of your teachings. Then, when the time comes, we shall meet again, here in Eorzea, or perhaps in the waking world.
There goes the greatest story I'll never get to write. An adventurer from another world traveling back in time to save her people. But who's going to believe such a silly tale? I'll leave the flight of fancy to Peter, but for her sake, I hope she finds her way home, wherever that may be. And there we go, we got all those pieces of gear. Heaven 11.
Except I'm still on the loading screen.
Oh.
Ah, there we are. Oh, it has the little evil lady on it.
Shintoto, yeah.
Quest complete. Yeah, such a great set.
So I wonder, like,
She's in
if they
Silent Hill.
introduce...
Okay,
Yeah,
so
right. If they introduce...
go ahead.
Oh, Kataro's here. Oh, he missed it. Well, he can watch it again, I guess.
Mhm.
We have a recording.
We have two.
So,
That's
from what
true.
I can tell, that was actually a really good tribute to FF11. It wasn't too long, not too short, and it gave you a lot of screenshots and heartfelt stuff right at the end there. That was pretty nice of them.
I
And
enjoyed it.
they acknowledged that your character was your character, which was pretty cool. In Mira's case, she's literally Mira.
That's right.
There was, in the, like, photos of people they showed, there was, a person who looked like Miro.
Yeah.
Almost identically. You saw it?
Yeah. Silly, come over here.
Oh.
So everyone, this was our playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV's tribute to FF11 in their collaboration event. We had Tsilyi join us with his Cade Sith doll right here. We had Wintrigue or Piamette join us with the fledgling Dodo. I want to take this time and thank everyone for joining me for this special stream of this event. I wanted to make sure I got it on there before it ends, before December 25th. That said, thanks again, everyone. We will be back tomorrow for more Final Fantasy XI. Have a good one, guys. See you later.